Hey guys, my name is Sebastian and I am currently a senior, and some of the hobbies that I do basically just involves music. I'm either creating music, playing music, or anything with music actually. I decided to take a part of this project because I want to make a big movement. Hopefully our videos are a big impact for the community or the future, or some people individual who are struggling to find themselves or to do something. Um, I want to be able to radiate some positivity into some other people, and mostly people who know me, I'm very positive, and I like to show it. So I really want to spread that positivity.
Hey guys, my name is Yanni. I'm a senior in high school. Some of my hobbies includes me playing my flute. I love coloring, especially my Bob Ross coloring book. I love baking, cooking occasionally. My favorite thing to do though is probably like listen to music and dance and sing along, even though I can't do neither of them. But I like to think I can, and that's all that matters. Okay. I want to be a part of this project, or the reason why I'm a part of this project is because I generally want to be able to produce content for viewers or who is ever watching currently. Hi. To just either inspire you in a way of like what to do during this time, or just possibly make you smile or laugh or something. Yes, that's all I can ask for. That's basically why I want to do it, to inspire and hopefully entertain people. And I've always wanted to do like make videos or something, and I've never really had the time. But now I do, since we have a lot of time on our hands, because you know.
Hi guys, it's Alexis. I am currently a senior. Some of my hobbies are that I'm a musician. I play the French horn as well as a trumpet. I also play the guitar. I sing. I'm a songwriter. I am also a registered pharmacy technician, which is pretty interesting considering the times we're in right now. So the reason why I decided to be a part of this project is just to go ahead and offer inspiration as well as be kind of positive during this time. And it's pretty clear that we're currently experiencing an unprecedented time in our lives with the whole COVID-19 going on right now. So I want to know what your guys' opinions and thoughts are on the situation. Sebastian, go ahead.
My initial thoughts in this whole pandemic is that we as humans take the small stuff for granted, and it shouldn't be like that. The small things make the big things happen, and unfortunately, before things happened with this whole pandemic, we were very diverse in the community. And with everything going on right now, all of us are coming together, no matter the race, no matter the gender. The beauty is that everybody's coming together to defeat one thing. And this is how it should always be. We should all just combine as a community, and we should always be as one. And we have proven that all of us are the same. We all breathe, we all have a heart, we have a brain. And it takes all of us to do something good, and if we're not on the same page, nothing's gonna happen. So my opinion is we should just do more things together, like right now.
So my opinions on this whole situation is that it generally does suck. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's just how it is. We can't do anything about it. Nobody can control this. It is kind of scary as well, too, because there's so much uncertainty that's happening right now. The only thing that I'm trying to do is just have a positive mindset on everything. And now that we have all this time, it's different than what I'm used to, especially I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate. We were always on a strict schedule and always told to basically do something. But now that we have like free will of anything, it's kind of scary, or it's kind of just like, what do I do with all this time? So now I'm just trying to keep myself busy and just trying to stick to like somewhat of a schedule. Everybody's learning as we go. There's nothing much we can do. It sucks, but that's just how it is. And I'm trying to use my time wisely and not just sit back and be mourning over everything that's happened. Instead, I'm trying to actually do something with my time and hopefully be productive in a way. So my question to you, Alexis and Sebastian, is no matter who you are, you most likely experienced some type of boredom, some type of like mourning, some type of just like lack of motivation. My question is, what do you guys do to hopefully combat that? Like, what do you guys do to keep yourself busy or distracted, or just like ways to cope with this whole situation, because it can be very dangerous and scary?
So when I get stressed out, I go on runs. I find that's a good outlet for my stress, and it allows me to take care of my body and stay healthy. I recently ran 12 miles, which was a fun time. I'll say that at the least. Having all this time also has made me realize that I should prioritize my mental health as well as my physical and spiritual health. Along with that, it's nice being able to be home more often. I work as a registered pharmacy technician, and it's definitely a lot of times, but I'm thankful I get to have more time to myself and I'm able to be more productive and do things that I normally wouldn't do. I recently took up songwriting again, which is fun. That's usually used as an outlet for my emotions, and I wrote a song about this pandemic and how it's affected me recently, and I also keep a daily journal, which allows me to keep track of not only what day it is, but my emotions, and it's kind of like a healthy way to go ahead and express how I'm feeling daily. It also helps me cope with my emotions, whether that's dealing with disappointment or frustration. I know we're all going through similar things, you know, prom, graduation, tremendous milestones are all being canceled or postponed. Our emotions are valid, but it's just figuring out how to use that energy to be productive, whether that's just writing down how you're feeling, making yourself a healthy breakfast. I mean, this is a time to prioritize yourself and just do things for yourself.
Some things that I find myself like times during this, I find myself do a lot of workouts. I'm a big person who does workouts either way, but running is mostly my main thing. I go to runs to freshen off myself and to refresh my brain. When I run, I like to feel the cold breeze and everything, so it's really relaxing. I also find myself playing a lot of video games. I know most of us play a lot of video games. I also find myself doing a lot of creativity stuff. I'm either creating music or I'm also a big film person. I like to film stuff, so I find myself doing a lot of artistic stuff. Just to wrap things up, what is some advice you guys would give to the people watching our video / series, Yanni and Alexis?
So the advice that I could possibly just give to anybody in this situation currently is probably just take your first step. Meaning that if you always want to try something new, or you want to create a project, or you just want to learn still, take the first step in doing so. It's better to take your first step, because once you do that, you're most likely going to be relit with energy or inspiration, or just wanting to always keep doing things. And I feel like that's better right now than doing absolutely nothing, because if you're still mourning or feeling some type of way over this whole situation, I mean, yes, the feeling's going to be there, but at some point you just have to push past that, because you're just going to end up wasting your time. Like, you still have time, you're still alive, and use that time to do something productive. That's kind of why I'm making these videos, is because not only is it something that it's fun for me, it's genuinely fun for me, and I really want to help people, but it's also like, I want to keep myself busy, and I don't want to go back into the little slump that I was before.
My advice to you all is to use your energy and shift it towards something that's positively impacting you. If you're feeling down, go for a walk, get some fresh air, get a nice change of scenery. If you're feeling stressed, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family, even reach out to your teachers. You're not in this alone. I know that this is definitely a time filled with disappointment, and I know at times personally it's hard to cope with this, but you're not alone. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
And finally, we want to thank those healthcare workers and anybody who's risking their lives to help people like me at the grocery store, or people who are risking their lives at the hospital, who are in the heart of the pandemic and risking their own lives to save the others. You guys are true heroes. You guys prove that not all heroes wear capes, and honestly, there's nothing we can do to pay you guys back. You guys deserve everything. Thank you.
Thank you to all the healthcare workers that are working on the front lines of this pandemic. I do have a grandmother that is currently working as a CNA, and I know personally that it's a tough time for families, especially that constant fear of wondering if, your loved family member is okay or not. So I know that definitely it's a stressful time, but just know that your community is here. We are all here for you. And also a quick thank you to all of the small businesses that we do have here locally. I know Jitters is doing a fantastic job, and we do have a bunch of different local businesses that are out here looking out for our healthcare workers, so a special thanks to you as well.
Thank you to all the essential workers that are working right now. You guys are still working, knowing the consequences of being exposed to this virus and possibly getting it or becoming a carrier. Just thank you. I can't thank you guys enough for everything that you guys are doing, especially the medical workers. They're working countless hours of just trying to figure this whole thing out and just trying to help other people and take care of them. I've seen pictures on the social media of them literally having marks on their faces because of the masks, and it's crazy to think that that's what's happening currently in our world. So generally, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm pretty sure from millions of other people, we want to say thank you. You are truly and absolutely amazing. Thank you. And with that being said, I want to say thank you for watching our video. If we inspired you, had like made you have a little Einstein moment, and you want to go do something new, you want to try something new, you want to learn something, or you even chuckled, I mean, that's all that we can ask for. That's basically why we want to do this. We just want to uplift people's spirits, and that's what it's all about, and that's why we're creating this whole series. Hopefully you can expect more episodes coming from us soon. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night. Whenever you're watching this, just have a good day. Thank you. And this is Yanni from Say More.